The United States has always been seen as land of opportunity, with countless job openings from corporate positions to janitorial work. There's always work to be found in the United States. However, there's one thing people do not take into account, which is one's mental health. 1 in 5 Americans will experience a mental illness in a given year. In addition, 71% of adults reported at least one symptom of stress, such as headaches or feeling overwhelmed or anxious. By addressing mental health issues in the workplace, we can find solutions that Americans face on a daily basis.
Well, mental health did show up in a couple of situations for a lot of different reasons. Sometimes it's masked as people learn how to hide their issues, and sometimes it came out because people are acting out at work. And upon further investigation by a doctor or a professional that we might have referred them to, we discover some of them had physical imbalances and some of them truly had medical health concerns. Well, life can be challenging sometimes, and we all have ways that we do things or things that we use to cope with situations. Sometimes situations can be overwhelming and we don't know what to use, we don't know, or what we've used before doesn't work anymore. And sometimes people might suggest that you have a drink to cope or use a substance, you might feel better. So people succumb to that, or people say, I just need a break, and they take something that dulls their senses so that they don't have to think about whatever their issues are. Absolutely. As a former Human Resources Director, sometimes we put people, or suggested that they go into programs if they wanted to keep their employment. And they did, and we got certain markers, summaries of how they were doing, how they're coming along. We gave them, in order to return to work, here's some things you have to accomplish, and we monitored their behavior, and we did see some changes. Some people required more interaction to become better, others did not. But absolutely, I believe it works. One of the things that I'm a part of is we are actually offering stress-related coping techniques that we can teach employees so that they have some options where they can self-administer to themselves to help them cope in challenging situations. So I think more employers need to give employees tools to help them deal with challenging situations. And maybe not make it so that they have to go to the Human Resources Department to get answers, but they can go to other places where their boss or supervisor won't necessarily know. And that goes to the boss, because sometimes they have issues that they need help with.